What's up, Wise Flyers? David here. Today I'm going to tell you the best credit card to use for every spending category. When you're making your purchases on a regular basis with a credit card, you want to make sure you're getting more than 1 point per dollar. Why get 1 point per dollar when you could get 5 points per dollar? A quick way to see how much money you're spending in each spending category would be to go to, let's say you have Mint app or whatever personal finance tracking app, and you could look at how much money you're spending in each category. So if you're spending more money in dining, you want to make sure that you're getting more than 1 point per dollar there with a good credit card. If you're spending a lot of money on gas because you're traveling, you need a good credit card there. Entertainment, hotel, airlines, for each one of those categories, you want to make sure that you're maximizing them and getting the most points per dollar. Since you're making those purchases anyway, you might as well get more points for them. So for each one of these spending categories, I'm going to tell you which card earns the highest amount of points. It may not be the best card for you, but it is the highest earning potential with this card. Let's start with our first spending category, which is airlines. So there are two cards that'll earn you 5 points per dollar with flexible currencies. That is the American Express Platinum card and the CITI Prestige card. Both of these cards earn 5 points per dollar when you use it for airlines. With the American Express Platinum card, you will have to book through the American Express travel portal. You can book any airline there is, but you do have to book it through American Express in order to get those 5 points per dollar. So with the American Express Platinum card, American Express membership reward points are more valuable than the CITI thank you points, but both these cards don't come with travel benefits. So the CITI Prestige card used to have really good travel benefits and protection and delay and all that good stuff. So although these are the highest earning potentials for airlines, you may want to question whether or not it's worth getting the 5 points per dollar and sacrifice travel benefits. For example, I personally have the Chase Sapphire Reserve card, which is what I use anytime I book paid airline flights. Although I'm only getting 3 points per dollar compared to 5 points per dollar, I think it's a lot more valuable because I'm getting travel protection. So if the flights are delayed or canceled or my bags get lost, I'm completely covered anytime I book with the Chase Sapphire Reserve card. So this may be an example of the highest earning potential may not always be the best earning potential for a certain card. By the way, if you want to learn more or apply for any of these cards on the list, you could click the link down in the description below, and by using our links, you help support the channel to keep making awesome content for you, and it's still free to you. The next spending category is dining, and the highest earning potential card here would be the CITI Prestige card, coming in at 5 points per dollar for any time you dine out. CITI has 15 transfer partners, so when you earn those CITI thank you points, you could transfer to those partners to get more value out of those points rather than just cashing them out for something. And the next best card to use for dining would be the American Express Gold card, which is offering 4 points per dollar every time you use this card at dining. And with American Express membership reward points, you're getting 21 transfer partners that you could transfer to get a lot more value. Don't cash these points out, because if you try to get cash back or statement credit, it's going to be only 0.5 cents per point. So you might as well get more value out of your points by transferring to partners. And if you want to learn the 5 best transfer partners for American Express, you could click the link above. The next best spending category would be entertainment. So with this category, the Capital One Savor card comes in at 4% cash back on entertainment purchases. So these purchases that could be for entertainment could qualify. It is movie theaters, plays, concerts, sporting events, tourist attractions, theme parks, aquariums, zoos, dance, bowling, pool halls. So there are a lot of different spending categories that could qualify as entertainment, and you could get 4 points per dollar. So if you're doing a lot of these activities, the Capital One Savor card could earn you 4 points per dollar. And the next best card would be the US Bank Cash Plus card, which offers 5% in certain categories that could qualify as entertainment. So with the US Bank Cash Plus card, you're getting 5% up to $2,000 in combined eligible purchases for 2 categories that you choose. So some of these categories could be TV, internet, streaming services, fast food, movie theaters, electronics stores, gyms, fitness centers. So if you are doing entertainment, like if you go to the movies a lot or any of these categories that I mentioned, you could choose that as your 5% back category, and you could earn 5% there, capped at $2,000 per quarter. For the next spending category of gas, the CITI Premier card will earn you 3 points per dollar anytime you pump gas. And with the CITI Premier card, currently you're getting a sign-up bonus of 60,000 thank you points after spending $4,000 in 3 months with an annual fee of $95. So as I mentioned before, you could use these CITI thank you points for transfer partners. They have 12 of them, which could be pretty valuable. Or you can book it through the travel portal and you're getting 1.25 cents per point. So those 60,000 CITI thank you points could become $750. The next best option would be the CITI Costco Anywhere card, which offers 4 points per dollar, but it's capped at $7,000 for the year. And the only issue with this card is that you need to have a Costco membership in order to get this card, but still getting 4 points per dollar at gas stations could still be pretty good, especially if you shop at Costco. I think this card is definitely worth getting, because if you shop at Costco, you're getting 2 points per dollar with this card. And if you combine that with the executive membership that Costco offers, you're getting an additional 2%, so that could be 4% for your purchases at Costco. Let me know which cards you're using for each one of these spending categories and if you are getting the most value for your spending categories. For the next spending category of groceries, I think the best card here is the American Express Blue Cash Preferred card, which offers 6% cash back at grocery stores. So if you do shopping at grocery stores and spend up to $6,000 for the year, which is where it's capped at for 6%, after that it's 1% after every purchase. So I think that's doable for most people, most family. That's $500 a month at grocery stores. This card does come with an annual fee of $95, but if you hit that $6,000 mark at 6% cash back, you're gonna get $360. So this could be really beneficial for you if you could reach that mark. The next best option would be the American Express Everyday Preferred card, which is gonna give you 3% back at US supermarkets up to $6,000 per year. After that, 1 point per dollar. Plus, with the Blue Cash Preferred card, you're getting 50% points bonus each statement credit during the month that you make 30 or more transactions. For the next spending category of hotels, I think the Capital One Venture card definitely gives you the best return when spending money on hotels, because it offers 10 points or 10 venture miles per dollar on hotels when booked at hotels.com/venture. So if you combine this with the hotels.com rewards program, where you could get 1 free night for every 10 nights you book, you could actually get the equivalent of spending 20 miles per dollar spent when booking for hotels here. The only issue here is that when you book through hotels.com, you won't get the elite status or the elite qualifying nights when you book through hotels.com. You could only get that when you book directly with the hotels. But getting almost 20 miles per dollar, venture miles per dollar, I think is a pretty good return, especially if you're going for the no-name hotels, boutique hotels that aren't part of bigger loyalty programs. It's important to note that there are other co-branded hotel cards that'll earn you a lot more points per dollar if you're spending money at certain hotels. So for example, with the Hilton Honors American Express Aspire card, you're getting 14 points per dollar spent at Hilton stays. Or, there's a Marriott version of that as well. So depending on how you're spending money at hotels, it may be better to get a hotel branded card for those stays. And the next best card to use at hotels would be the American Express Platinum card, which is offering 5 points per dollar when using it to spend for hotels. And you do have to use it through the AMEXtravel.com portal in order to get that 5 points per dollar when booking for hotels. And the next spending category is cell phones. Since we're constantly paying for our cell phone bill month after month, we might as well get more than 1 point per dollar. The best card, or the highest earning card for this category, would be the Chase Ink Business Cash card. So this card offers 5 points per dollar, or 5% back every time you use it to pay your cell phone bill, up to $25,000 for the year. But of course, this is for different categories that it's shared to get that $25,000 cap. You could also use it for internet and cable providers. If you can't get a business credit card, the next card may be a good option as well. It may not be the highest earning potential, but it does offer good benefits for spending with a credit card. So it is the American Express Wells Fargo Propel card. So although you're getting 1 point per dollar with this card, you also get cell phone protection with this card up to $600 per claim, and you could get 2 claims per year. So it does come with a $25 deductible, which is pretty good considering how expensive it could be to repair a broken phone. But also, the only thing you have to do to be qualified for this is just pay your cell phone bill month after month. And your coverage starts the first day of the calendar month after your first purchase with bill payment. And the Wells Fargo card is actually a pretty good card in general. So for no annual fee, you're getting 30,000 points after spending $3,000 in 3 months. And you're also getting 3 points per dollar with some pretty popular categories as well. So this is actually a pretty good card overall, including free cell phone insurance for no annual fee, no foreign transaction fees. And if you want to watch more videos of how to get the most money back for your spending, you could watch this playlist over here. It's about the best cashback cards, how you could get 5% cashback categories, a lot of different categories there, or you could click this video down here, click one of those links right now, and I'll see you in the next video.